Hello there. Hello there. How are you guys? I'm back. Sorry about my brief rant earlier, I just got to say what I got to say when I got to say it, Spend a lot of time not saying things, and I don't do that no more, Healthy communication is very good. So that's what that post was about earlier. I just don't know, okay? I be seeing certain things. I be seeing different things. I be catching on to stuff. I don't even know how I be catching on to stuff, but I be knowing some stuff. And it's like, I'll get a thought. It's hilarious because I get a thought. And like immediately after I'm shown something, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? It is what it is. I guess at some point I'll start realizing that's just what it is, but it's still hard to wrap my head around sometimes. But you guys saw what I had said earlier. Where's my phone? Let me see what I had said so I can state it again. As far as the pricing, whatever you guys want, okay? Let me get that for you. Let me see. Okay. So like I said earlier, I said, if you guys have any questions that you want answered, okay, those questions in this live can be answered for $10. If anybody wants a mediumship reading, you want to speak to a loved one, you have a question, you want guidance, you need healing, if you feel like there is a loved one that is reaching out to you for you to help them to transition, you can do that during this message as well. Those mediumship readings in this live are $20. All right. Anybody who wants a personal reading, it was $25 earlier, so that's done. I'm not doing any more personal readings tonight, so there'll be a new personal reading price tomorrow, okay? Y'all see the Cashapp up there. So in this live only, okay, my prices are not this low. In this live only, if you have a question that you want answered, you can Cashapp me $10, all right? If you would like to speak to a loved one, that amount is $20, okay? That's it. 10 quick read, 20 mediumship read. Okay. Now, you guys see the title. Something about this, I keep getting a lot of fire energy, so it's making me think of like creative blocks being removed for you guys. Also something here, a lot of you guys have been seeing 5s, okay, and 7s. It's crazy I say that because I see 1 5 here and I see 2 7s. So 7 7, okay? And some of you guys, like I said, have been seeing 5s. Your power lies in your passion. That is exactly where you are being called to focus right now. This is where you will find the treasure, okay, that you have been seeking. Some of you, when I say this treasure, it's that one last key. It's, that one last little piece of information, that final breakthrough, whatever that is. There's something that is going to, maybe you were questioning in the past, why do you have to go through these things? There's something about the passion that you have. You need to use that. That's where your power is. And I said again, you guys have been seeing the number 5, okay? So no place like home. Let's see what this is. See what this energy is for you guys. No place like home. All right, let's get into it. We have no place like home. It's the first card that came out. And we have breathe is the second card that came out. Bottom of the deck, we have community. So I am an observer. I'm seeing these 2 cards with community and observer, okay? As you guys are being forced out of situations and connections, right? But you're being forced into something deeper. So I feel like you guys have been called to look at a lot of things. A lot of you guys have been called to observe the meaning of life, of your life, of what's going on in your life, okay? Because what is happening with this community energy here, okay? And I'm 444 is on the time right now, okay? What's going on with this community energy is you are being called, all right? You know how they say isolation happens before, like, isolation is part of preparation. Okay. I'm getting this energy where spirit had you or is having you in a space to be able to observe some things that you're seeing around you. Observe some situations, maybe even in your community. There's something that you have been called to be the observer of, okay? You're being called to observe something because this something is what you're being called to, I heard, breathe life into. You see what I'm saying? How these cards speak for, they pretty much speak for me. There is something, some arena, I heard, arena that you are in. And you're called, there's something here about you being a breath of fresh air, you giving that breath of fresh air. There's something here also about your home as your sanctuary, okay? So I feel like with all of this energy here, some of you guys out here, all right, I feel like a lot of you guys may work from home. Let me just get that out because I'm seeing the home card here, okay? And a lot of you guys have a community of people that you are being, that are being influenced by you. They're observing you, okay? Those of you, if you know, you know, okay? We have the thinker here. So some of you guys have been seeing the number 44 a lot, the number 8. What have you been thinking about? You've been observing. Spirit wants you to know that there's something that's coming through as to why you're going through the things that you're going through. I love spirit, man. I love spirit. All right. So while you were in this energy of getting the answers, okay, thinking, pondering, healing, observing, you've been observing and thinking, okay? While you were in this energy, you've been meditating, you've been connecting with source, you've been cleansing yourself. In the midst of whatever it is that you have been dealing with in this community, be it good, be it bad, whatever the community is, make it resonate for you. Some of you guys are actually being called to create a safe space. You guys are being called to create some type of safe space for people because people feel safe around you. I'm seeing a shelter. Someone may be thinking about opening up a shelter. I heard a homeless women's shelter. Okay. Co-create and blessed. You guys are extremely blessed to be able to have this opportunity to co-create with the universe because you guys are being set apart of this, in this world, but not of it. You see what I'm saying? You understand the imagery here. You guys are being, I heard, exalted with this blessed card and co-create. There is something that you guys are being guided with your passions to create, to start right now. Blessed and co-create. Whatever it is that you create, you need to know that you have the blessing of the divine. Okay? Some of you guys right here, with all of this darkness around, you are the only light. You see that light coming out that house? Okay. You are being called to do this because you are given a leg up. You are being given the opportunity to co-create with the help of spirit. Because you have worked for this, you have earned this right. It's time for you to create or build something. Okay? A change is coming. There is a change upon you. Heard you earned your stripes. 12 also talks about you guys being in a position to gain some type of new knowledge. You guys being able to withstand the storm, okay? There's something that you guys have been maintaining throughout whatever challenges it is that you have been going through. It's noted. Whoa, y'all saw that. Spirit is seeing your determination. They're seeing how loyal you are to yourself. They're seeing how loyal you are to your cause. Those of you guys who have a collective that you serve, they see how loyal that you are. They acknowledge it. There are many layers to you. And I can't make this up. It's not time for a nap right now. Time for a nap is in reverse. It's time to come out of that isolation. You're ready. Wow. It's time to come out of that isolation. You've learned what you needed to know. You have that leg up. Whoa. Just flickering. It's for you. Not for you is in reverse. So there's something out there that maybe it's so different, right? It's chess, not checkers, okay? Maybe there's something out there Again, this number 6, aligning with your morals and values. There's a choice that needs to be made here, okay? And you are going back and forth about whether or not you should do it because maybe it's so left field. Maybe it's something that's so different. It's so new. It's so blah, blah, blah. It's taboo, right? You don't know if people will follow it. You don't know if that invention, that creation, or that idea will get funded. It's the first that there ever was, and you're not sure, and you thought that it wasn't for you, and you keep going back and forth. It's for you. Well, it's for you. You've been doing all of the steps that you have been asked to do to create this. Building something. I was going to say before this card came out, the foundation has already been laid. It's already been built. You guys have been building for a long time. Brick by brick. And you see who you building with. Who y'all with? I only see one person building here. Okay. Yang energy. Talking to a divine masculine at this point in time. Keep building yourself up and know that whatever it is that you guys are building, divine masculines, will stand tall. A fork in the road is here. And this fork in the road isn't something to fear. We all have forks in the road. But this fork in the road is here because there is a major life choice that's approaching. There's a major decision that you are going to be guided to reflect on, to think about, to ponder, to research. There is something that's coming and you're going to have to make a choice. 13. Remember what I said earlier, you can never make the wrong move as a chosen being. So don't be so hard on yourself. There's never a wrong move. Your higher power would not guide you the wrong way. Whether that be yourself, source, the Most High, Treasure Island is what you're walking into. 12-12, let your passion move you forward. Something too here about this heart energy. Letting peace come in. All this green talks about our heart chakra, what's fated for us. So many people were for so long in the energy of money, 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 finance, 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 pinnacle, pinnacle, pinnacle. I got to have this, 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 that. You know, I look like this because I have all of this. But in the process, somewhere, people lost peace. People forgot that you can't take that with you when you go. People forgot that, okay, we're so focused on money, where's the love at? So what's going on is there is a shift right now. While there are so many people out here trying to secure a bag, Spirit is saying, okay, what's that heart looking like? Your love for money, is that stronger or greater, 13 on the time, than your love for self? Because right now, I get this shift that's about to occur for the collective of you guys that I'm picking up on, is that your money is about to increase, okay? Because you are healing something within you that may have been a perceived blockage in the past. You see, when we have these gifts and these talents and these abilities and they're fated for us to use them to grow, and we ignore them or we don't use them or we just fail to realize they're there, the things that we go after, we end up pushing away. Because there's something within us that says, why are you going outside of self for that? It's fated for you to have peace with your situation. It's fated for you to have peace with your finances. It's fated for you to have peace with your purpose. It's fated for you to have peace in your connections. But when you are busy chasing everything but what is, that is when you push away what's there for you. Peace is here. These things that are changing for you guys, it's fated for you. You don't need to keep worrying about finances, is what I heard. Milk and honey, it's being granted. Remember how we talked about it's being added on to you? Yang. I feel like this is a masculine energy that I'm picking up on. Could be a divine feminine in her masculine energy, but I feel like it's a masculine. Okay. What else do we got here? Let's get some cards. Yeah, your passion is what you're needing to relight right now, is what I'm hearing. That's why we keep seeing the Ace of Wands. That is a spark of creative energy. That is a spark of creation. That is a spark of divine life force energy that you are given when it's time to move, when it's time to create, when it's time to build, when it's time to mend, when it's time to heal. So if there are some of you guys out here that are just feeling right now, like maybe in the past you were feeling a little bit, drained, you just, as a, spiritualist, it takes a lot. This is crazy. It's not even supposed to be here, but prosperity. Okay. You guys may have been feeling drained because this spiritual work is a lot. Okay. It's a lot, but I feel like now you're being given, or maybe you're starting to feel an increase of energy, and you're feeling more creative, and you want to do new things. Okay. In the in-between, this is where you guys just were, the in-between. What do we learn in the in-between? We learned that nothing is really not moving. You guys probably learned in this in-between how miracles form, how they work. Some of you guys have been working with Lakshmi. You're unlocking your fortune. You're clearing debts. You're being devoted to yourself and your purpose. Your devotion to yourself is when you're in your alone time. The devotion that you have to self, 3, talks about the Trinity, your connectedness to spirit, your co-creation. You guys are always in a space of co-creation. Those of you that I'm picking up on. Use your time wisely right now. Some of you guys may be feeling like time is moving slower. Use that. There's a reason for that. We time travel, right? We go and we come back and we bring back what needs to be brought back. You understand? Okay. So when time feels like it's not moving, use that time. You're getting extra time. You'll know if you know. There are only so many hours in a day, yes, but doesn't it seem like some days there are more? You guys are mastering yourself. You're reaching a level of mastery, okay? 45 breaking down to a 9 again. This tells me with this mastery, there's nothing that you guys won't overcome when you pursue this. There's something here, I cannot make this shit up, that you guys are being called to do because you have mastered yourself, your craft, your gift, your expertise, whatever it is. You are a master at that now. And the earth needs you. Gaia. You're needed to ground these things. Someone has a connection to flowers as well. Something about flowers here. I'm seeing orange flowers. Someone may give you some orange flowers. I'm seeing a lot of orange here. Okay. Transformation is what you guys are going through right now. Look at this crown. Look at your crown right now. This is your energy. You guys are literally bursting at the seams with light, enlightenment, earth mastery. In the past, you were inexperienced, or maybe you felt inexperienced. You can only become a master when you have been inexperienced. You cannot become a master until you work to get there. So for you guys that continue to work and continue to commune with spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors, this is why you guys are in this energy of co-creation right now. And this is why everything that you guys are asking for, you're going to receive. Take note of the patterns that are displaying themselves in your life. Take note 12. I didn't even know. 12, hangman energy. Okay? Now is the time. We saw observer. For you to be in your reality, but not be of it. To observe, but not absorb. You guys are being called to see some patterns. And that's going to help you as well to navigate this energy. By seeing the patterns, you know how to change the course, right? Continue to hold your focus. 4 talks about the 3D reality. Okay, so this stuff is coming to you. Continue to. I'm getting Sagittarius energy with this arrow as well. So you could be a Sagittarius. And I just said a creative spark is coming, and here we go. This creative spark that you guys are receiving is coming from the divine. And 8 we talked about the other day is meant to bring abundance, balance. What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, nope, you can't right now, baby. Hold on one sec. So a lot of you guys, secrets. Again, I just saw the High Priestess card. The High Priestess is the holder of secret knowledge. Trust what you know. Trust what you know, okay? That owl talks about you have so much wisdom. You have an old soul. Okay, some of y'all ain't being called to walk in the light. Some of you guys are being called to know you are the light. Continue to stand in that knowing, okay? Continue to know why you're here. Continue to illuminate every dark path that you come across. Continue to do this by spreading the knowledge that you have been given through wisdom and through guidance. Your knowledge is accurate. 515 is what I'm seeing as well. Some of you guys have been seeing that number. If you look at these two cards, I see 515. Okay? The in-between is in reverse. That's why I said it's time to come out of that isolation energy. Forgiveness. I like seeing this card. For some of you guys out there, it's time for you to forgive something, and we're going to continue to speak on forgiveness. As cliche as it sounds, you cannot move past certain situations until you forgive something. It's time to forgive something, and only you know what that is. But your passions are calling you. The way has been cleared. The road has been lit. So Spirit is asking you, what are you going to do? Okay? You are here for a purpose. You're here to do something. I don't know what that is for you. It's different for everybody. Whoa. Keep getting the same card. You're here to do something here. You are part of the sacred divine plan, chosen beings. You see the number 17? Okay. You are a part of the sacred unity, great goddesses and gods who are walking this earth. And with that comes great reward, but also great responsibility. Sacred unity. Some of you guys are just called to be the nurturer. Divine feminines, that's who we are. That's why we do 2222. Thank you. That's why we do what we do. 11. 11, 11. Salvation. This is what we're called to do. This is what we're called to do. Research what the word salvation means and understand this new beginning. Some of you guys, literally, your old self is being wiped, cleared. You have asked, you have repented. You have paid your dues, you've paid your debt. Salvation for your soul, your spirit, can finally soar and do what you feel called to do this lifetime. You weren't able to do it before, but this time you will. You will. I just heard that music, Soul Child. Beautiful. Yeah, don't you know? So beautiful. Okay. And what the fuck? Beauty. Walk by her every day. Her and love are the same. What is that? Woman has stolen my heart. Beauty is her name. Okay, Drew Hill's coming through. I don't know. The future. But y'all appear, what appears to be the future, okay, is actually happening right now. That's an illusion. Because y'all see the future, right? Now, water. It's time for you guys to tap into your emotion. With this, I'm seeing a lot of people are in that Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. And it's time for you guys to get into that Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy and feel your way through your situations. It's time to feel what our hearts are saying. It's time to not override what our intuition says is true. It's time to listen to the inklings of our heart, the nudges in our spirit, and let those things move us. The 3D should not move us. Revelation. The 3D does not move us. Continue to seek wise leadership. Those of you guys who are leaders, 14, those angels out there, men or women, keep being the wise leader that you are. The wisdom that you have shatters all of the illusions that others hold. You guys are very independent people that I'm picking up on. And this is why you were called to be entrepreneurs. This is why you were called to be different, self-starters. There's something about here, you have independence that you were gifted. It comes with your purpose. Some of you guys are not meant to work for somebody. Some of you guys have too much power within you to work for someone else, to follow someone else's rules. And I say this with the most respect, but you have a power that is literally bursting, and you need to utilize it properly, is what Spirit is saying. Whatever you are doing right now is a time for you to go full forward with it. Trust the fact that you have been an independent, I'm hearing contractor, whatever it is, you've been doing this from the ground up, and it's only up. Trust yourself. You got this. You got this. It's definitely time though. Whoever you are, whatever you're questioning when it comes to your purpose, your passion, that dream job, that dream occupation, it's time for you to do it. Stop thinking that you don't have what it takes. Stop thinking it's because you're the master, but you feel like you're inexperienced, because you feel like because you're alone, you won't have the proper alliances to help. But take science out the question, and let's say right here, you have an alliance with spirit that can't nobody break, and you're a master. Again, show me my opponent. This is what you guys got to start saying to yourself. Ain't nothing to fear but fear itself. Literal. Every time I get into a point of fear thinking where I'm afraid to do something because I'm human, when I start saying, oh no, I don't know, and I start doubting, that thought comes into my head. The only thing to fear is fear itself. Because literal, there I am, because literal, that's the truth. A chosen being, they have no fear because they're supposed to know the connectedness to all things. So if you're a chosen being, this is how you get and you understand the projection of fear when you're right about. Fear only comes over when you're about to do something that you know you're supposed to be doing. Okay? That is where fear creeps in. You guys writing down all these things. Okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. The time approaches, you're like, damn, I don't know. Maybe I should wait a couple more months, or maybe I should just give it some more time. Or maybe I'm not ready. But the thing is, you're feeling that way because your mind is telling you that, but your spirit is pushing you. So it's a battle, right? Don't listen to the mind when you're being called to listen to your guidance, which comes from within. That is what I'm trying to tell you right now, okay? Whatever you want is grounding. Your creativity, like I said before, if it was blocked, here it is, it's coming back. Somebody is mad right now. They'll have to get over it. I don't know who that someone is. Somebody's always mad when it comes to y'all, so it is what it is. Can't make everybody happy. Y'all are receiving miracles right now. This is the season for you guys that have done the work to receive miracles. It's also the season for you guys to be a miracle, to be a blessing to someone, okay? What else? Well, grief. So it's in reverse. Self-sabotage in reverse. Thank you. That's what healing does. You're no longer going to self-sabotage. There's nothing to be in grief about. You healed your trauma, and that was all you were called to do. Now you're stepping into purpose, and you're being moved by it, and your movement forward is meant to help others do the same. There's nothing to be shameful about. There's nothing. What the fuck? I didn't even know there was a shame card in here. Literally. There's nothing for you to be ashamed about. Nothing. You are in the process of alchemizing your reality, okay? And I said, bring some pleasure into it. Queen Nefertiti, okay? Alchemy. You guys are manifesting your way out of lack mentality. Scarcity is in reverse. You lack nothing. You are alchemizing the situations that you were going through. Alchemy with scarcity is abundance. You guys are about to go through a level up right now. It's happening right now, a level up. And Spirit says they want you to be brazen with your creativity. Let it out. They said, let it out. Because what's coming toward you for all the bad that was done to you, that was thrown at you, look what you're about to receive. I said alchemy, right? So use your magic right now for good. Listen to that intuition. It will not lie to you. Never. Continue to love what and who you love fearlessly. Your intuition is guiding you. What I'm telling you is truth right now. It's not time for y'all to be quiet. It's time for y'all to live out loud and to live in your truth. Whatever that is. Because you are meant to have joy here. I'm seeing joy guides. You're meant to experience happiness. Your spirit guides are saying continue to speak up, and thank you for speaking up for yourself. A lot of you guys, you didn't have anyone to speak up for you. Think about where you came from and where you are now, and be proud of yourself for doing what you had to do. There is an awakening here. And as chosen beings continue to rise and awaken, yes, there will be storms. Because with anything good, there is always something negative. We must remember that. So if you guys are experiencing some harshness in your reality, it's because there's a shift that's occurring. Soul forgiveness. Past lives are being cleared out, karmic debt being wiped away, soul ties, cord cuttings, whatever you guys are doing, releasing, clearing. Your soul forgiveness is here. Your soul is literally screaming for you to listen to it. Fearlessly. Oh my goodness. I shall return. I gotta make a phone call real quick. I'll be right back, y'all. And the baby's crying. I gotta go see what's going on with that. I'll be right back.